Global go-getters, what's going on, man? This is Coaching Champs, Mr. Hyper-Driven Life, Deuce Larman reporting in to you. And as I'm driving down 995, I'm thinking about some of the questions and concerns that a lot of our students are now facing. And they're saying, hey, Coach Deuce, what's up? The go-getter. I got a question about innovation and having a innovation block, much like a writer's block, where there is seemingly obstacles that are in your way and stifling your ability to think out the box or think of things that is new and coming up with something that is original in this current climate. So I want to address that real quick. Team Blaze Waivers, my students, and also go-getters out there that aren't students, but you guys have been following this track of GoGetterNation, this thought process of living young and playing hard for some years. Here is one thing I want to leave you with, because I'm going to probably put together a small series of Instagram and YouTube videos to help correlate the ideals of how you can push forward through writer's block or innovation block, i.e. writer's block for entrepreneurs. During this COVID-19 pandemic and what we're facing right now in our economic climate, this, believe it or not, is an excellent opportunity for us to connect, slow down, number one, slow down and listen to the voices of our economy and connect with who the potential consumer could be out there in the marketplace. I'll give you an example. This is a great time to do social media polling, not social media trolling per se, but social media polling. This is something that I call social media polling, where you can look into the market, kind of do light work research, look into different industries that are booming, think about the things that you do very, very well. I'm talking about if your best friends and your family members were to be asked a question, hey, Mr. Bobby, Jackson, or, hey, Susan, Smith, if they were to ask that family member about Susan Smith or Bobby Jackson's ability to perform that service task or duty, that family member would confidently say, Susan can do that without a blink of her eye, or Bobby can do that with his hands tied behind his back. He's been doing that for years. Then you're probably in your natural state of creativity and implementation. Okay, that's what you do well. If other people in your immediate circle know that skill to be something that's very, very dominant and refined in your ability, in your ability tool belt per se. Okay, if that's the case, then you're in your element. Number one, all right, you're already in your element. Think about those things that people know confidently that you do well. Cross-reference that with what the marketplace is already looking at exploiting. Meaning, if you're looking at social media and you're seeing a lot of different ads and commercials and different topics of discussion around the things that you're already doing very, very well, you may find that there is some commonality there. And if there is some commonality there, meaning both of those agendas are kind of talking with each other fluently, then you may have an opportunity to produce a product or a service that can be highly profitable. All right. So I'm going to make a quick YouTube snippet throughout this weekend here that will correlate what we could be doing for the summer 2020 quarantine time. All right. So while you're doing your little bit of QT, I'm not talking about quality time, which is significant other per se. I'm talking about quarantine time, summer 2020 on your QT, on your quarantine time. What can you do to be productive? What can you do to produce a great result and some profitability? And how you can overcome that entrepreneur or the innovation block or writer's block. All right, stay tuned. Woo! That was a mouthful.